Hi, I'm Venus of Savagely Curvy Connect, where we bring you events for a curvy world. And tonight we are doing what I'm hoping is our second episode of 2023. We've been not sipping for several months, years or so, but here we're back and it's going to be awesome. So good. So good. So today's topic is a post from the Am I the Asshole from the Reddit subreddit. And we're going to try and pick ones that are plus size related ish. So, let me do the intros. We have Diane. I'm not going to point because you guys are not on the side that I'm pointing to, so that's not working. Diane, my partner Shan, Maria, and Moko. One day I won't make you last, and I apologize. And there's Moko. So all their social media, except Ria, who doesn't believe in it, will be down below. I don't know why you're making the face because you don't have any social media. In fact, you even
make a one. I'm gonna just make an Instagram. Just put a name in the blank.
Oh my God.
I, a 20-year-old female, am a plus-size woman, and I've recently started trying to become healthier. My girlfriend, 19, female, has been wonderful and supportive during everything so far, and I know I'm very lucky to have her. Today, she came with me to the gym for the first time, and we started on the running machines next to each other. Usually, I feel fairly good about how I'm doing on them, even though the super fast fit people are running 10 times faster than I am. My girlfriend is pretty slim and a complete ball of energy. So I should have seen it coming that she immediately started going very fast and had a lot more endurance than I did. I've always been a perfectionist and I've always hated exercising with friends. So it was hard not to get distracted or feel like I was losing some sort of competition. Afterwards, I asked her if maybe next time we work out further away from each other. The more I think about it, I feel guilty for pushing her away over my own insecurities when she just wanted to be supportive and spend time with me. Am I the asshole?
Yes.
Oh, Shan out of the gate. Really? Why is she the asshole? I have a very strong opinion about this, by the way, but go ahead. Why is she the asshole, Shan? Speak.
I mean, she's doing what she's doing. Yeah. Unless she's training you or something like that, you do your workouts, she does hers. You really, it's easier said than done. But maybe that's just me in the gym. I don't care what the next person is doing.
But this is your significant other who you're working out with, not just some random person, right? So
yeah, but is y'all training together, or y'all just at the gym together? Because she's gonna do whatever workout she's doing.
I
You
guess
got to go at your pace. You can't be doing a track meet, and it doesn't make no sense for her to slow down because you're not, you're not with this speedball run down the track. You shouldn't really care. But I mean, I get it. But at the same time, work out. Go ahead, kill yourself. I got to breathe. I'm not doing it. Either help me, give me tips, but I'm not flash. I'm not going to flash on a treadmill while I'm going to do my
thing. If your
thing.
significant other was running really, really, really fast and they're lifting all the weights and they're, out here doing all the things, that would not impact how you feel about yourself at all.
First of all, if you
No, I'm gonna have my own thoughts, but I'm not killing myself to do that. I gotta go at my pace. I'm not gonna be in the ER after we finish.
But would you tell them to go away from you? If they were there to support you, sort of?
Yeah.
Okay. Diane, I feel like you have some thoughts.
I really, really do. Is she the asshole? Asshole is not a word that I would use, but yeah. She needs to work. She needs to work. She needs to work on her insecurity. She needs to work on herself mentally so that she's ready. If you know that your partner, your significant other, is very fit and you decide to go to the gym with them, you already know that they can smoke you. Why are you worrying yourself like this? Did she expect her partner to do 2 miles an hour or 1.5 miles an hour while, because she couldn't keep up? But they didn't have to keep up with each other. So telling your partner, well, you go like 5 treadmills over so that I don't feel bad.
Yeah, that's stupid.
that's a bit crazy. I don't want to say the word crazy. You know what? I forgot. I'm not on Facebook, so I don't have to censor myself that much. All right. Yeah, you should be kind of aware already of what your partner's strengths are. So, for example, if me and David are exercising together and I
So
can
wait,
lift,
for the audience, David and Moko, no, that's not a thing. Diane and Moko are together and are a long-term couple. Go.
hilarious thing is we worked out together today.
Oh,
Today.
look at
We
you
did.
just exercising the work. Yay, you.
We worked out
Hercules.
together today. So
And did you get mad at Moko and tell him to go away from you?
absolutely not. I mean, no, but I wouldn't do that. I have dated people who were super fit and people who were, not as super fit. And it's, you have to work out and understand the other person's strengths and weaknesses. But, what is the goal here? Is the goal, if I ask him to work out with me because I just need a little more accountability, I need to feel like, I have somebody with me so that I don't just, flake on my own workout. So that's the goal for me personally. That's the goal, that I have somebody, some companionship while I'm doing this, just hold my hand a little bit. So whatever he does or doesn't do has no bearing on me in terms of what I do or don't do. So if he can lift a heavier weight, he's a man, he should be able to lift a heavier weight, or I can lift it. It's like, do what you do. I just, I can't do this. So if one of us is super fit, do we expect the other one to, oh, well, I can lift 100 pounds, but because I'm here with, my partner, I'm going to pretend that I can't do that. I'm only going to lift, 50 pounds. That was a wasted, of your time going to the gym. Like, we both need to get a workout in here. So, and I understand that people have feelings about their level, because I used to teach a fitness class, a chair fitness class with supersized friends. And I'm very sensitive to, are they going to feel some type of way if they see me going crazy and they can't do that, But I always tell people, go at your own pace. I want everyone to get the most out of this session that they can. So sometimes I speed it up, sometimes I take it down. But yeah, that person, if she already was aware that she had insecurities about going to the gym in general, she just needs to work on that and try to figure out a way to not feel some type of way about what other people's abilities are. Because you're not there for them. You're not there for those people. You're there for you. So
but isn't that the same sort of feeling that a lot of plus size people, and I'm again just devil's advocate here, I am out here in these streets, that a lot of plus size people have about going to the gym is that, and while it's I don't believe that it's accurate, that you're going to go to the gym and everybody's going to look at you in your gym gear, and and also there have been TikToks, whatever, about people going to the gym and being made to feel like less, like, why are you here? And the whole perception that gym is for thin people to get thinner.
Absolutely. I've had gym memberships off and on for, since I was a teenager. So absolutely. But
in this instance with her girlfriend, I believe, yes, she's the asshole.
She is. She needs to get a grip. You already knew your girlfriend was a track star before you went in there. So
not a track star.
I personally, if I know that I'm like not in good shape, I'm not going to work out with somebody who's in great shape unless I want them to whip me into shape. And if that's the thought, then it's like, okay, I got to be prepared for whatever they try to, put on me. But yeah, you don't do that. That her girlfriend wasn't like, oh, you have to, oh, here, let me increase this incline for you and let's increase the speed. You got to keep up with me. She didn't do that. She just got on there and did her thing. Whatever is normal for her was obviously just a lot. So yeah, you may have these crazy thoughts running through your head like, oh, I can't keep up with but you're not there to keep up with so-and-so. You're there to improve yourself physically. You're there to increase your cardio, increase your endurance, increase your strength, whatever you're there for. So your program should be your program. And, you know, if you see somebody else doing something, you know, like I was telling David earlier, we were looking at some TikTok videos or something, and I love these videos where people go into the gym and they do outrageous stunts, and everybody in the gym just stops and looks at them like, how did they do? I love those videos. They're
Oh, that
so
guy
hilarious.
who was almost levitating.
Yes, I
How
love
he
those.
doing
Hilarious.
pull-ups
Oh,
like
the one
this.
with the arms? All he does with the arms, and it's like he's walking on the air.
Oh, I think I've seen that one, but this one we saw this guy pulled himself up like in a pull-up, and his legs were sticking straight out. So his legs were,
and he wasn't even going straight up. He was going at an angle.
Oh, it was
So he
crazy.
wasn't putting himself up like this. He ended up like at the top part, his arms were out like this, and like some kind of
bananas.
It was insane. Like
Not working out with
everybody,
him.
like, the buffest people at the gym were looking like, what the hell? You know,
His body control is crazy.
Right.
Like, wow. And I love it. I think it's so hilarious. There are people who go to the gym specifically just to show up. And maybe the girlfriend did have a little feeling like, oh, I'm going to show her what I can do when we get in there. Maybe this will inspire her. I don't know. Maybe the girlfriend thought if she sees me doing this, you know, she's going to be inspired. But yeah, she was the asshole. She needs to get it together.
Moko, because we're not going to make you go last 3 times in a row.
You know what? I didn't go last time. But
it's your turn.
Okay, it's my turn. Anyway, I don't know. Like Diane was saying, asshole is a bit stronger for term.
That's it's the on or off, yes or no.
It's the post.
It is what it is. Pick one.
Yeah.
Why are my neighbors walking around with elephants?
Yeah, I would say yes. I'm only saying yes that she's the asshole, but I think you're right that what everybody's been saying so far, that she has some insecurities. It's her problem, not a girlfriend problem. But hopefully she would, instead of saying, hey, you know what, go that way when you're doing the workout, at least have a conversation afterwards and say, hey, you know what, I kind of feel a little funny about the situation. Maybe we could work something out some kind of way. I do appreciate you coming with me to, you know, for support and all that sort of stuff, but you know, maybe we do different sorts of things, and while I try and figure out why I'm feeling this way and figure out a better way for us to work out together. Maybe that's how it could have happened, but yeah, just to say, yeah, you know what, Miss Gonzalez, you need to go a couple of lanes over. So I don't know. Yeah, so roughly speaking, yes.
Where
got a whole name.
All right, I don't know where that came from. Okay. All right. Maria, do you want to speak on Miss Gonzalez?
I would say yes, she is the asshole. I understand that she may feel some kind of way, because I might too if I go with my significant other and they running like laps and stuff. I'd be like, really? But I mean, yeah, pretty much I believe she is the asshole. I'm not gonna say that I wouldn't feel some kind of way, but unless they agreed to train me, then there's really nothing that, you know, there's really no reason for me to be upset. We're just going together. We're using each other as a support to get there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like it's like certain places y'all just work out wherever and then y'all meet somewhere. If she's gonna do the treadmill, you already see she's gonna get her flash on. I'll be on the bikes. We'll meet somewhere on some other part, but you're gonna do your thing, obviously. But to tell her, go all the way down to the end, you're still gonna see her. She's still gonna do the same thing. So you're gonna be right in the vicinity. Might as well just get on the bikes, let her do her thing. You get on the treadmill, she go do something else, and y'all meet somewhere else and compromise. But just to tell her to go down 5, and you still got to see her at the corner of your eyes, running a mile a minute. Like, what point was that? And then you're going to hear her stomping on the treadmill, running at the speed of light. You still mad.
Yes.
It doesn't make no sense.
Yeah,
at least state your case, though. State how you feel. You know, like, sheesh, you doing your thing. But yeah, I don't need to be on the treadmill with you. I'm gonna go do this. We'll meet somewhere else. You know, I don't know. It is asshole to be like, yeah, go down 5.
Well, wait,
Go down
let me,
5 treadmills down.
I think she said the next time we work out further away from each other. So she didn't like in the moment say go over there. And she also said she knew
First.
I always hated exercising with friends, so it was hard not to get distracted or feel like I was losing some sort of competition. So she knew what it was before they went to the gym. I think and just set herself up for assholishness.
Yeah.
So, so the few times that I've worked out with a significant other have been absolutely horrible. So I feel like she's the asshole, but and I feel like I personally know that because of my past experiences, like a good example would be like my ex, he was super fit and had all kind of ribs and abs and things, and I don't know where my abs are at. And what he would do was, like, let's say we were doing weights and I'd be like, okay. He's like, here, take this 50-pound weight. And I'd be like, I don't think I should do 50 pounds. I feel like I'd be comfortable with 10. So he'd be like, okay. So then he'd hand me the weight and I'd be like, this feels extra heavy. So he would give me the weight that he thought that I should have. Or like if we were on the treadmill and he'd be like, you know what, let me just move the speed up for you a little bit. And so there was never a respect of what I was doing or whatever. So I just don't even bother at this point. Like, we're not doing that.
That's
So I don't think that's what this was. So yes, she is the asshole, but I can kind of understand the whole, I don't want to work out with my significant other. And you're being supportive and I appreciate you. And I probably should have said something earlier, but nah, B. So
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
that was like years and years ago. So it probably is, everybody's different, but just too many experiences of, oh, well, you're trying to lose weight. So are you going to eat that hamburger? You're going to eat the whole, you're not going to have a salad. You met me and I was fat. So did you not think that I was going to eat the hamburger? Watch me eat this hamburger and then you'll know what I'm going to do. So and that's like I tend to be involved with men who are fit and it almost feels like they don't know that I'm fat and they met me that way. So you know that I'm fat, but you don't know, and then they're like, well, don't you think you should maybe an extra 5 minutes? Like so I don't deal with people and significant others in the gym. I don't support it.
Yeah, it's just no consideration. Like,
There's
you
no
gotta have
support.
consideration for it.
But they want to go to the gym and they want to be supportive. That's the thing. So in this, it's like she's the asshole. Let's just be clear. She's the asshole. I can't. But there are instances of I'm fat. You met me and I'm fat. It's not like I gained the weight or something like that. But now I'm going to be supportive so we can go to the gym together. And so now you're an asshole at the gym.
Yeah, but
right? Or
that's the thing. Support and consideration is 2 different things. And I've seen people do this. And it's just like, man, I've had to talk to my own friends like, man, she's not on your level. Like, you're on Superman. She's on Lois Lane right now. You got to chill out.
Yeah, like
take into consideration what she's capable of doing. Like, you want to show off, do that when she's not around, or do that on somewhere else. Like when it's just the fellas. But right now, you got to you fuck around and injure her, it's over. Because you're doing too much. You're thinking that she can do the same thing.
And then it messes with your head. Like, if I was confident going into the whole situation, like, yeah, I'm going to go to the gym, I'm going to work out, he's going to be supportive, it's going to be awesome, we're going to be this power couple, it's going to be awesome. And then you leave feeling defeated and I want to hit you in the head with the weight. So, but I can't because I ain't got bail money like that. So Diane looks like, where do we go? How do we get to this place?
I just wow.
How we get to locked up abroad?
No, it's just I just can't believe that people are so inconsiderate but I definitely have my own feelings about personal trainers. I don't do personal trainers because if you've never been plus size, you don't know what it's like to exercise as a plus size person. So I don't trust you to not injure me or to, understand my needs. And these are the kinds of considerations that I had to put in place when I was exercising with a group of ladies and who, had a lot of mobility issues and so forth. So yeah, when I hear stuff like this, I'm very passionate about this. So
Wait, I got a story for you.
okay.
So during the pandemic, I joined my gym purely to get out of my house because I think it was one of the few things that was open in 2020. It was like the gym in your house. And that was it.
Okay, right. The gym in your house.
I was like, I picked the gym. So I joined the gym and they make you go on this tour. And again, I didn't really want to join the gym, but they have a cafe with Wi-Fi. I could go and sit and eat a sandwich and mind my business. So but in the part of that, one of the things is they say that when people join the gym, they don't actually want you, they want to keep you to going to the gym because they feel like if you fall off, you'll cancel your membership. So they try and keep you, retain you. So they call me. Well, do you think you should work out? You think you should run, I'm not just exaggerating, 3 miles a day. And if you eat this apple with, flavored water, you're going to lose all this weight. And it's going to be so good. It's going to be so good. And I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. So then they called me and they emailed me. And I said, if you call me again, I'm going to cancel the membership. Get off my phone.
Wow.
This was like, because all I want to do is go to the cafe and maybe go on treadmill, leave me alone. And my Pilates story. But anyway, so then, and I think, again, TikTok got me to this place. So then I said, okay, so they wanted me to come into the tour and this is where they sell you the personal trainer stuff. So I said, okay, look here. And I had hurt my back. That was the other thing. So in 2020, in March, probably the first month of the pandemic, I hurt my back enough that I have a walker that I still keep in the bathroom because I got trapped in the toilet because I could not stand up. And it was pretty much bad so my rule was, we're not fucking around and excuse my language, I have to beat that. And re-injuring myself. So I'm going to try and wrap this up. So my rule was I wasn't getting on the floor. We're not doing burpees. We're not doing push-ups. And none of that get down on the floor and then get back up and then go back down on the floor and get back up. No, we're not playing those games. And then I think I told them because of my back, I wasn't doing any ab work. I wasn't doing this. I wasn't doing it. Like I gave them a whole list of stuff. This is not happening because you wasn't trapped on my toilet with me at 2 a.m. in the morning where I couldn't move. Right. Okay. So I said, and then I said, if you keep fat shaming me, I'm not keeping the membership. So I'm gonna need y'all all to figure it out. Like figure out how you're going to talk to me because none of this is working. And my gym membership is stupidly expensive. And it's only because it was at the height of the pandemic that I needed to get out of my house that I even joined. Like if there was anything else open with a cafe that I could have went to in June of 2020, I would have went there. But so I'm like, for all this money, y'all are not going to make my head hurt. That's not what we're doing. And also remember, and I think I've talked to all of y'all at some point, at some point in the pandemic, you're like, I'm coming out of my house and you can't make me go back. So there's that level of, no, you're not messing with my life because, and I was just thinking the other day, I just went through 2.5 years. You can't fuck with me. there's nothing else you could do to me. You're not messing with me, whatever. So anyway, I told these people, you are going to treat me the way and they gave me a workout, a low impact workout, no burpees, no push-ups, no running, no treadmill with these GTX machines. And I did squats and I loved it. And it was the best workout I've ever done. But it really took me telling them no. And then the woman called me. She's like, we keep calling you and you keep either hanging up or not responding. And I said, because y'all keep fat shaming me. So why do I want to talk to you? And why am I going to, again, if you keep calling me, we won't have no membership. So figure it out.
Wow. The amount of wherewithal that you had to be able to verbalize that instead of just slinking away or shying away from it. I'm sure that you've helped the next plus size person because the way people approach fitness and the way the fitness industry approaches it, it is very much in a fat shaming type of way. And I think it's sad, it's harmful, it's a disservice. That was unfortunate.
But with my gym, I realized the problem is it's not that I hate working out so much. it's that it's not for me. Like, and I guess to my point earlier, like I feel like gyms are not made for people to go and be comfortable and lose and be healthy. It's for people who like the gym to go to the gym, if that makes sense. Like, yeah, I don't know, but I mean, I go and I like my gym, and I still pay for the overly expensive gym because I have a nice pool. So
So I wish
Most
I could
gyms,
one at a time. We can't
yeah,
do one at a time.
so I was just gonna say that Diane showed me a TikTok or maybe it was Instagram, one of those social media things. Anyway,
Yo, fuck Instagram.
about
sorry.
what's that?
Nothing.
I
Good. Sorry, Moko. My bad.
Okay.
Sorry, I apologize.
So she showed me like one of the social media things about this woman who had a gym and how she started off being a a typical gym like how you described, and she kept having people who used to complain about different things, and she realized basically saying that these are some things that regular gyms do that I won't do, like things like ask you about your weight or your goal weight and things like that. And it just seemed to be catered towards people of size wanting to become healthier, not even like losing 50 pounds or 40 pounds or whatever the case was. It was, she kind of tailored her whole gym, her whole experience so that to make people of size comfortable because of all the things that you guys just talked about. So I really wish, it seems like there's something to that, and hopefully more gym owners kind of take that approach. But we'll see. Unfortunately, like I said, they kind of get towards a certain clientele.
So let me also say this. So in rehabbing my back, I
Mhm.
decided that I'm not trying to lose weight anymore. Like I just stopped because my back can't handle it. And if I'm fat, I'm just gonna be fat. Like I've been fat for almost 50 years at this point. Fuck it. But I needed to fix my back. And so that forced me to say, I do low impact exercises. I do strength. I did some Pilates. I had to fight with the gym about the Pilates woman who I didn't like, and she was disrespectful. And I had to go back and forth with that. And that was a sad, ugly crying TikTok because I was mad that why I got to go through this bullshit. I got to stop cussing on the Facebook. On the anyway,
you can customize.
my point for this was once I stopped letting the idea of I'm working out to lose weight, and if I don't do this or I don't do that or the scale or whatever impact how I worked out, then I've become more motivated to work out because I do the workouts that I want, that I'm comfortable with. So I try and work out like 4 days a week, and it'll be like I'm either going to walk or I do weights or I do Pilates or and my back has gotten better. Like once I took that out of the equation, it got a lot better, and I'm more motivated to do it because I don't have this pressure of the scale and whatever. And I don't always lose weight. It goes up, it goes down, but my back is better. And to me, and mentally, I like working out. I do, on my terms and not society's and whatever else is. And that sort of changed life a lot for me. So, okay, nobody needed to hear that, but here we are. Diane, did you have another comment?
I'm glad that you found a love for working out that benefits you, because I definitely believe that people need to move, and especially big people, not because we need to lose weight, but because we seem to be more impacted in terms of our mobility if we just sit still. I've tried getting in shape a number of different times, and I was talking to David about it. We talked about this extensively. I go through times when I'm working out consistently. I go through times when it's very sporadic. I go because of other factors in my life, but I know it's important, and I need to do whatever I need to do to keep it going, because otherwise I don't know how people do this. I just freeze up. I have a very sedentary lifestyle, a very sedentary job. I'm just stuck at a computer like this most of the time. My back is tight when I go to bed at night. it takes a long time for all of my muscles to just relax because everything's all frozen up from being like sitting like this most of the time. You know, now, and when you consider working from home, I don't even have to walk to my car anymore. I'm just hop up out my bed, go to my laptop, log in, and I'm working. And I'm just crunched up like that for the entire day. So movement is very important because it is true. Like if you don't use it, you will lose it. I'm starting to preach now. I'm going to calm down. You know, if you don't use it, you will lose it. And there are things that I enjoy doing, like walking. That's become more difficult as I've gotten older. I'm very top heavy, as you know, well, all of us here are that have these things up here. We're all kind of top heavy, but that pulls
Oh,
you
she
down.
means boobs. It's a boobs. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, she means
that's
boobs.
pulling you down.
I'm not. I ain't got nothing.
I was looking at Shan like he don't have no. What are we
I
talking
mean, all
about?
of us
I have a
have
little
them. Like
something.
the three
Okay.
ladies here, we're all pretty well
You
down.
got
Like,
some, Shan.
All right, let her finish. Let's just bring her
I'm
back. Let's
sorry.
bring her back. My
I'm just
bad.
saying that, you know, when you are a plus size person, I think it's important for you to protect your mobility, protect your level of fitness if you care about it. If you don't care, that's okay, that's fine.
Nah, B.
But if you care about your mobility, you need to work to protect it because it can just ever so slowly slip away. And I swear there are times when I wish I had a walker. Can I borrow that thing? There are times when I stand
No,
up.
it's staying in the bathroom. It's never coming out. Like it's been in there for 2.5 years. However long we've been in the pandemic is how long that's been in my house. It's never coming out again. And it's like a weird like security blanket. Like it's never if I ever move houses, there'll be a walker in the bathroom. And that's sad, but here we are. Yeah.
Here we are. It's, you know, I've been having this thought over and over, and I guess this is a good place to share it. But
Okay.
for everyone who's been heavy most of their lives, you've heard all these warnings. Oh, you're gonna, you know, die young. You're gonna be this. You're gonna do that. Da, 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 da. And now that I'm, you know, a little bit older and having a lot of physical problems, you know, the thought occurred to me, well, look, these people were right. However, so what if they were right? I still have the right to pursue the best life that I possibly can for myself. So it doesn't matter if they're right. You owe yourself the best life that you can give yourself. So,
But so here's my issue with the whole healthy at every size, blah, blah, blah. So mobility is good for everyone, right? So whether that's me or Shan. So I am somewhere 15 years or less away from retirement. I want to be that old chick who you like, well, is she home? She ain't never home. Why is she not never home? Because she done went somewhere and I can't be in the airport and I can't move and I be trapped in Iceland or Paris or wherever I'm at. And I'm 72. I need my hips to be okay. I can't be right. Like I know next year I have a big birthday. I might as well say that this day and I figured out I'll be 50. So I want to go to Iceland. I want to go to Africa, and I'm going to have to walk and do things. And so in my head, and again, I don't want to be trapped in my toilet at 2:00 in the morning with nobody to help me. So
I'm 100% there with you. I am right there with you.
But I think, sorry, I'm rambling a bit, but my other thing is, and I think I said this, but mobility and quality of life and range of motion aren't just fat people issues, right? I feel like there are normal sized people who get older who have the back issues and the hip and the I can't do this and I can't do that because of a lack of movement in their lives. I think it's easy to point at fat people and be like, you need to move, but you know, somebody who's smaller than me doesn't get it, but still can't. I probably move them better than some people, especially when I'm dancing. But anyway, we won't talk about that.
Well, I'm the heaviest person in my
family.
Wait.
Let me see. Rhea, do you have any? I feel like me and Diane are sort of monopolizing.
No, you're just fine.
Okay, fine. All right, good.
You're just fine.
We're just fine. Everything is awesome.
Everything is fabulous.
I just feel like I am the heaviest person in my family. So I do see other people my age who are better off than I am because they are not carrying so much extra weight. So they don't have to try as hard to retain their mobility. They can just say, hey, I'm going to the flea market today. I'm going to be walking around for 2 or 3 hours, and then I'm going to, you know, come home and make dinner. And I'm like, wow, that sounds like a lot. That sounds like a whole lot. So I have witnessed a difference with folks who might be, say, 100 pounds less than I am. Some older, some just slightly younger, but I have seen the difference. So I to your point that, oh, it's not just plus size people. Yes, everyone ages. If you live long enough, you will get older. And as you get older, things do deteriorate. I just personally feel like for some of us that happens sooner because of carrying extra weight. So yeah, it's a struggle. It's a struggle.
Yeah, but I think the thing is like I go out, I won't say I go out a lot, it feels like it, but if you check our TikTok, we went to me and Shan went to BBW Bunnies and Dons. Was not a chair in sight. No, I don't even think they knew what a chair was. So I had to stand up for 2.5 hours. I think it was like 2.5 hours.
Yeah,
I
well,
wanted to fight
yeah.
my mama at the end of that, but but I did it. Like it wasn't, and that was with my back. So it was like it wasn't easy, but I did it. And I feel like there are people who are smaller than me who couldn't have done it. It just depends. Right. I just think it's all right. Now, are you at any size actively doing something about it? Like, and it doesn't have to be I'm trying to lose weight, but like for me, Pilates has saved my back to the point where like I try and make sure I do it 3 or 4 times a week, even if it's just for 15 minutes. And I'm not the greatest. I, by any stretch of the imagination, am not like a Pilates master. I'm not any close to that, but my back feels better. Also, you should come to my gym the next time you come down and you can go do the reformer with me. So anyway, we'll talk about
that. I would love that. I would love that. You said something about a pool. Did you say something about a pool?
Wait, I don't remember that part, but we're going.
Oh, I thought I heard something about a pool. I'll be
There's a pool.
myself.
It's a nice pool. It's a really nice pool.
I'll be inviting myself in the summer. I don't really enjoy the pool when the months are cold, but
there's an indoor pool. There's an indoor.
I don't care. I don't believe in getting the pool.
Okay, we won't say pool to her in the wintertime.
I don't. Yeah, I only do pools in the summertime. I'm old fashioned. I was like, oh, the winter's gonna get you. You're gonna get a breeze, and you're gonna get sick. And yeah.
But, okay. So I feel like we veered off the course just a wee bit. So, and I know that some of us have to work tomorrow. So, we have decided, because I forgot completely what the topic was. We have decided this woman is an asshole, and it just is what it is. And I think that is it. Unless anybody has any parting, very quick, short, just wee bit of a thought. No, okay, good. So. Thank you for watching. If you like this video and you have any comments about if she's an asshole, maybe you disagree or whatever it is that you do, make sure you comment down below, hit the like button. Please mash the subscribe button. We love subscribers. Subscribers make us so happy. Smash all the things. Thank you for watching and have a great day. Goodbye.